All right, I wanted to bring everyone back in. We got a bad tide coming, and it's going to be a perfect opportunity to test our new system, and I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited, to say the least. Oh, and I accidentally flooded stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I demolished these guys because we built these guys. And El Flood Areno came on through. So, you know, it's one of those things. You know, you win some, you lose some. It'll dry up. It's fine. It's fine. The one thing I did definitely notice is, as you can see, this guy is barely touching the surface of that water. So that water pump is going to be almost nigh effective right away here, especially once we get this bad tide coming through. So just one of those little details that as we go, yeah, you'll see. Anyways, these guys here, we got the bad tide coming through. We're gonna start to empty things out a little bit. We are going to prepare by opening up and closing everything right away here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's give it a test run. Let's give it a test. We're gonna drag that up, crank that on down. Oh, okay. Reverse that next time. Get a little flood on our maple. All right, so bad tide comes on through. Let's go. And it looks like it's diverting quite effectively. That's good to see. This guy is no longer leaking. We have these open. So, I think, so far so good. I believe my technology is working quite nicely. Very, very nicely. Look at this. That is darn near perfect. Let it flow on out of here. Be gone. Look at that. We don't even need these containment barriers anymore. Isn't that nice? I think that's stellar. So far, so good anyways. We'll wait and see. You know, these ones obviously we still need, but yeah, we'll wait and see otherwise. It's seeming pretty good for the most part. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I think this new system might even be better than our previous. So yeah, that's a potential solution for y'all. You know, as long as you keep up with the water flow, you can just divert it completely. Pardon me. Like that, and keep your reservoir open. Yeah, very neat. Anyways, let's turn this guy off, delete that. We're going to remove just a few things here. I'm going to let them collect all that rubble of resources and stuff. And yeah, this is kind of my one bottleneck. I might remove this section of the mountain just to kind of open it up a little bit more. I don't want this backfilling too much more than it already is. So yeah, that might be a good idea. I think that's probably the best idea at the moment. So that should be pretty easy to do though. Let's see if we go here right across like that. Does that work? No, we can't do that. That's got to be double like so. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, so we can kind of get that like so. Great. That beavers. Are those bots? Those might be bots. We might be okay. I was like, oh, they're contaminated. No, there was a beaver in there. Do beaver bots get contaminated? I actually don't know that answer. I would think that they would not, but I could be mistaken. Oh God, what have we done? It's fine. Oh, I just noticed I did these backwards. That's why they're not building that. Okay. All good. So these guys up here, let's crank on these because we're going to be dumping both of those waters up here. So we'll be dumping all of that. Why do we have 20 available jobs? Did I delete too many houses? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 11 babies, 20 available jobs. That's problematic. All right. I guess let's put down a few houses again. I thought I was okay, but I guess not. Let's just do a double stack here. I think we used to have one here anyways, so that should be easily done. I didn't really think about that. I think this is working really well, though. We're getting good flow, all that kind of stuff. No issues whatsoever. I think bombing this will be quite pleasant for this flow. And I don't even think I have to bomb it all. I'm thinking maybe just like that. Just the tip of this thing to get it down to the same level will probably be quite nice. So... anyways, we got that water coming there. We got that water coming there. We can pause that guy. That should work out well. Okay. That helps with the job department a little bit, too. Why did we, why so many jobs? I don't know. What happened to all our people? I mean, I deleted houses, so... I kind of sort of know what happened to people. But, I'm actually a little surprised that the amount of houses that I did delete resulted in that. So, anyways, whatever. Is what it is. Highly effective. All right. I'm going to ride out this bad tide. I'm going to keep building up my levee systems. And the treated planks here probably won't find storage. But let's demolish these guys as well. And I'm going to just build a levee system here as well so that we can get that at least more stable than just the dirt that is there. So that'll be good. And, oh, good. We're getting closer and closer over here as well. That's nice. All right. We got our water pumps up. That's good. We are good there. Fantastic. A lot of contamination and unwell, but at the same time, I'm not too worried. The nice thing about this is now we can go to 2.5 height on all of this. So that means that we should be keeping everything as high as we possibly can. And I'm pretty sure we are good to go on that front. We have extra capacity of a whole nother block in this newish old reservoir, as bad as it sounds. So either way, we got the pumps up and running. That's good. We can rebuild our Lidos up here, which is nice. Oh, we ran out of power down here. Okay, whatever. No big deal. And let's see. Everything else is going decently well. That one's good. We're good over there. We're starting... No, we got no wood. We got no wood. Who am I kidding? But we are getting some planks again, right? We're up to 1.2 over here in planks. You know, our catalyst is actually, we got some catalyst. Hey, things must be working with our new maple farm up here. That's good. That's good. Do all of these dry? Dang. Well, I mean, I guess we are down on water a little bit, right? It's not perfectly ideal. I think we're okay, though. It is what it is. It is what it is. We can't have perfection everywhere, all right? Perfection is unobtainable. Yeah, right. Let's expand this tree farm. There we go. Problem solved, right? Everything's going pretty well, but this bad tide's been pretty bad. Look at our water levels. It's a long one, too. I think it was 7.8 days or something like that. Like, it was almost 8 days. That's a lot of water that you're going to use up in that time frame. So, it's a thing. It's a thing. And not having water coming through kind of does suck. But, yeah. I think we're doing all right, though. Let's go up here. This guy will just connect up like that. We'll probably need to connect it more directly than what we currently have, but all in due time. Okay. Just kind of made a little bit more room for water to pass by there. I might nuke out that corner as well. Where are they going? Why did it go all the way around like that? That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous route. I guess there's no way here, so it might be faster. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to keep on deleting this. We'll get a few more logs and planks from it, which is good. And these guys as well, because we do not require them any longer. Nice. Okay. Clean slate over here. I don't even think we really need the levees, but we'll see very soon what we do and what we don't need. We do have a bit of a pool here, though, which is kind of annoying. I would like to blast this guy out of here. So we might try to throw some triples onto that just to kind of equalize things up. I don't know if any of these can really be reached. Maybe one or two. So we might have to do a little pathway, kind of like so. Yeah, kind of like so that we can reach at least some of them, blow some of them, and then rinse and repeat, right? Okay, very good, very good. Everything's going according to plan, or at least as far as I know, according to plan. So, no complaints. No complaints. Like I said, I'm hoping by the time we get there, the water levels will be better next time. But as you can see, there's a decent amount here. Like, we've lost a lot of water. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There's a lot of water that's missing. We're about to lose out on the whole block here. I think this is the longest one that we've had. So, definitely a little bit more pushing the envelope of our setup. But yeah, we built this new staircase. That means I can get rid of this staircase right here. It is no longer going to be effective for us. So again, a few more blocks. That's not a bad thing. And I believe we can just kind of throw in some more pines in there instead, which is kind of nice. We could technically do another bridge too if we wanted to, but I think that'll work out quite nicely. And yeah, everything's going quite well. I think we are in good shape, to say the least. All right, bad tide over. We're going to let this basically just flush a little bit, just this bad water out of here. No big deal. Once it's out, take but a few moments till I start to see the less cloudy stuff. Then we're going to open up these floodgates and close up these ones, and no big deal. Away we go, right? That will discharge still pretty much all of that. And this guy we can turn on to pump out the water, not the bad water, the water out of that system. Now we have all this set to 2.5 height, which is scary to say the least, because, well, we're about to do some crazy things, and this is the first time we have ever had the water this high. So, very worried, very concerned, but I think for right now, we are okay. I think we're okay. We're not okay. We're probably not okay. We're probably going to flood. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. This looks a little awkward, but I guess we don't technically need this guy either. Okay. Cool. And yeah, I guess we don't need all of these containment things either. So that's cool. That's very, very cool. All right. Just kind of cleaning up, getting ourselves a bit more land. Look at that. That cleared up really nicely. And we're flooding everything. Why are we flooding? Hello? Why are we flooding? What's going on? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah. Whoops. Yep. That's a flood. That's a good flood. Uh-oh. That one's going to take a little bit. I forgot that these were set to 0. Yeah, because we went up higher, that's a problem. That's actually a big problem. we need to turn this off, basically. Yeah, big time. And we need to, like, open this up a little bit more because we're about to have a massive problem if we're not lucky here. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't levee up effectively around these maples, did I? Okay. I gotta fix that somehow. How am I gonna fix that? I kind of need to... Okay, we can delete that. I need to clear these trees. Sorry, maples. Oh, it pains me. I just planted you. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll do that. Okay. And then we'll need to levee all of this. Because, yeah, if not, we're in deep trouble. Okay, boom. We got to do that one as well. All right, good. We got a little bit of a system here. That should work fine. I think we can remove that as well. And then we can just levee that. So that'll at least block that flow. We'll have to reconfigure this stuff at some point in time as well. This guy can disappear. See, I knew there'd be a problem. There's got to be a problem, right? If there's not, you're not playing right, you know? It's just one of those things. And we'll levy that as well. So that should be good. Hopefully. I don't know. Whoopsie. Second time that's been flooded here this video. It's been a while since we've done that. But look at this. We are doing very well at the 2.5 height. We have water all the way up to the brim, which is fantastic. That's what I like to see. That's very good as well. Over here, I need to redo my dirt because I realized I put it all backwards. This way. There we go. Excellent. So these guys... Oh, it's so hard to get in here. You have no idea. All right, so I even missed deleting that. Okay, so terrain, right? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Kind of like this, and just fill it in like so, right? Then down here, same old thing. Trying to fill this in so that we don't have any more issues. And then here... the hardest one to get. You got to like get the right angle. Let's see. Using the mouse wheel to click and drive. Can we get in there? No. Not quite. What about if I go like this? No. Okay. We gotta figure this out. We got to be able to get in there. We'll delete that. We'll delete that. Some of these... This is where I do wish we had a bit of like a... You could go top down directly. Just for a brief moment even. To kind of balance that a little bit better. Okay, and we'll do that one there. Perfect. Okay. Good. We got it. It's fine. We're ignoring this problem. That's ignored. All right, these guys are built. I'm curious what happens if I decrease these down to 2.5. We should start to see some water flow come in here. Or not. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. We have some water flow. That should be good. This guy is at 1.5, so that should just be holding it like a dam. Nothing too crazy. Much smaller amounts of water. We're not flooding the whole thing this time. We might not need this levee here. We might be okay now. But we are 2 going into a 1, right? For that flow. So I am curious to see what this looks like in a brief moment. I think we're okay. I think that fixed it. I think it was just that initial surge at 0 that just, boom, flood, right? I think if we leave these at 2.5, we should be fine now with everything else. Look at how close to the top we are over here. That is scary as all heck. That scares me a lot. A lot. I don't even know if we can build these right now, but that scares me. Big time. Okay. Yeah, it's just so high. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just way up there. Okay. We'll just put that. It's fine. It's insurance. Insurance policies, right? I'm just worried for my own people. All right. Okay, good. Everything's working as intended. Surprise, surprise. I guess we'll just need to build back this guy and get our dirt situation down over here. That'll be pretty easy. And then equally, I want to delete and remove all of these. So we can kind of come through and delete these. I want to add in terrain so we don't have these little divots. And then we can always add it back in afterwards to build the path back up, right? So just little, you know, steal from this and fill this and then redo that, right? Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Okay. These guys here as well. Done. And dirt. Me. Beautiful. Excellent. Amazing. All right. Thank you all so much for your comments as well and thoughts on that. I'll take a look at everything a little bit more in depth. We're flooding. We're flooding. Okay. We can't synchronize. 1 and 1. Drop it back. Drop it back. Oh, we caught that just in time. Flooding over here, no big deal. Flooding here, more of a big deal. Oh no. We're leaking. We're leaking. Oh god. Okay. This needs to go down or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe that'll fix it. It should get some more flow out of it anyways. But then we might flood over here. This is the balancing stuff. Always fun. Okay. I think we saw a bit of balance there by opening this to 1. Yeah, I think we might be okay. We'll keep monitoring that situation. Down here, we're in trouble. We're just flooded. I can't discharge this either. There's just no way. It's too low to the ground. There's just... I'd have to build a pump to pump it out, right? And yeah, like kind of like this guy here. And that's useless most of the time. So... little things, but yeah. Okay, cool. Very, very good. So, other than that, we got all this going. We got the land in. We got those. I see that there's one here that I want to get. We'll get that right away. I think that is working okay. Down here should be fine because we're going from a 1 to a 2. So I don't think we'll have any issues here. It's just the 2 to the 1 to the 2 that was causing problems. So this needs to be allow more water through than what we were doing up here. Now we're a 1 to a 1 to a 2, so it should be fine moving forward. Hopefully. Hopefully. I was putting down some bombs here as well. Let's get rid of some of this terrain. That should be pretty good. Overall, that's at 2.5. Okay. Now, we're at 2 here. So I'm going to go 2.5. We're going to slow this water flow a little bit. And we're going to see how we do. This should be fine. All of our previous testing showed that this should be fine. It should still work. And it's looking that way. It's looking nicely. That is a gorgeous sight to behold, is it not? Ooh-wee. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love it. We can actually lower this whole bridge down, too, instead of having this one higher and being a little dorky looking. That'll be nice. We can do a lot of cleanup and tidying of a lot of different things, so I'm really excited about that. So, all in due time. Okay, we got this guy. He should be chopping. Yeah, good. Awesome. Amazing. You know what? Can we... I'm just like kind of crazy. I'm just going to throw down another one. Why not? Why not? Our bots seem to be doing well. We're still at around the 86, 87 mark. So that's good. Over here, we got 6 now unemployed. Okay. Maybe one house too many. I'm not going to get too worked up about it on that balance. I'd rather have a few extra people around anyways. And everything's working great. We got the dirt filling in, which is good. And I need to build a staircase now. Like so. And that should be everything that we need for this setup. I think I am going to remove this section. Why not? And, yeah. Then we got to do this hole right here. Perfect. Now you're probably asking, what else is there left? Really? What else is there left? You're not too far off. You know, all things considered, I hit some pretty high goals on my happiness levels. They've come down a little bit, but still, for the most part, we've been pretty good on this end. We just had some flooding and stuff, so I'm just going to ignore it for today. But everything's going pretty well. We even have a mine, you know? I think the next step, and the only logical next step, is really just the ability to farm. I mean, we have infinite scrap metal at this point. We have infinite trees, or well, sort of, kind of. Obviously, there's some balance still required on that front. We'll get up to the mine here quite easily. And yeah, otherwise it's been pretty darn solid. I think we'll just do a double platform here. Not a big deal. I'm going to remove these guys. Very nice. Excellent. I don't want them like... You know what I mean by this? I don't really want them going that way. Does that make sense? To get to like all the way over here. Just go here. It's fine. We have plenty of routes. Just find one that works for you. I mean, we could direct them right down here, I guess. Maybe that's an option where we just build a staircase down here like that, and that connects them up. Sure, we can do that. We'll give them a solid. I mean, we're all in the red for movement over here. That's also why it took so long to build. So I think the next step is to ultimately get this as deep as possible. As humanly possible, basically. And with that, it should be pretty darn nice to get all that extra water anyways. And it should be easy to do. So we should be able to just kind of come through and detonate those. Rinse and repeat and work our way backwards, right? So, yeah, little details like this is going to take us to the next step, which is the ultimate base layout or depth of, you know, reservoir, etc., etc. So just be able to store more water. That's all it is. Just store more water. No big deal. Same thing over here, right? I mean, I've been slowly removing away some of these chunks, right? Just to slightly deepen this water. We might even just go deeper, you know? Why not? We have that capability. This little section is doing so phenomenally well that it's not even funny. I mean, other than the maple, which, you know, I think hopefully they won't need as much moving forward here. We're already starting to stockpile some as we've caught up on our maple a little bit. We should be good to go otherwise. So yeah, it feels pretty good. This balanced out nicely. We got some maple stockpiling here, and well, there was some in there for a brief moment, and everything's looking pretty darn good. I'm really happy with this new system. I think this is something that I would like to implement, if possible, in other retrospects and other playthroughs, but all in due time. It looks like we're also done our terrain buildup over here, so that's good. That means that I can delete all of this again, this, and on that note, I also want to raise this up to be higher, just in case we do get some bad tide or bad water coming through there. We can make sure that we don't put our beavers through it, right? Little things like this that just kind of solidify and build what we're working on here. Down here as well, I want to raise up this. We've raised up every other levee, so let's bulldoze these two and that dirt, that path, and we're going to levee this up like that. And from there, we can... what can we do? Is it that? Yeah. Okay, we can just do that. That's no big deal. How did I have that before? That seemed way more complicated than it needed to be. Anyways, we'll do that. We'll delete this path. Very good. And stare down. Kind of like what we had before, but just one higher. So yeah, that should give us some good balance. Some nice fluid balance throughout the entire base. Everything seems to be working quite nicely and smooth. Every once in a while we have power blips where all of our windmills stop functioning due to wind, basically. We could do like a beaver power system, a beaver powered backup system, but the amount of beavers that I would need is ridiculous, to say the least. So yeah, we're probably going to hold off on that for at least right now. In the meantime, that is probably going to be about it for today's episode. We got a lot done. We got a lot done. And it feels really good, the amount that we got done. I'm going to keep working to blow up all of these as well. I got to prioritize those because I built them afterwards. And that's going to make a world of a difference, getting deeper and deeper with this water. We might even go crazy at some point and raise this up by one throughout, right? We could do it. It's a possibility. I don't know if it's a good idea, but we could, you know. Just one of those little things. I could also try to dam this a little bit more. Maybe we won't get that flooding that we keep getting in this area every once in a while. Maybe that's something that can be easily tweaked and adjusted. But yeah, the Lidos have some popularity, which is good. We have these ones are nice and popular as well. We got a good amount of trees and sticks and logs and whatnot building up. We're up to 1.2k. That just goes to show you how many we were using at one time, right? Like, we have 400 here. We've built up 800 in almost no time flat. That's how many we were using. We were using a lot of sticks, a lot of logs to build all these levees. So just one of those fun little facts, right? Anyways, that's going to be it for us. I don't even know where we're at time-wise. It just feels natural. Right now is the time to end this episode. And we should do it with a bit of an explosive endeavor. It's not a major explosive, but it's still pretty darn cool. Let's blow up some stuff. Boom. Away we go. Excellent. Very nice. I'm so glad that it doesn't kill the beavers anymore. It used to. So, you know, that's the thing. All right, cool. Love it. Have a good one.